The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. He'll find his running back, Whiten. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. They'll run with the rookie out of Florida. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard, with Justin Reed up from the safety spot to make the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Open man down the field. It's Olave. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And he's in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's his second touchdown of the year. An extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good. The Saints will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Ready? Cougar 19.
They send Godwin in motion. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to beat him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Now. 70 Lions. Go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Here's Jake Camarda now. And he's on to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
The man in motion is Watson. They'll begin here on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. He's got it! And he will score! Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Saints. Extra point try forthcoming. It's up and through. And the Saints move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Tucker. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Ready up. Set. Ready.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, the blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go, here we go. Hot go.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
On the jump. Bring it. Go. Hiking 18.
He'll drop to throw. Open man is Johnson. He's got him. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback.
Here we go.
But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
He gets this complete to Shakir. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Tag. Ready.
On the ground, we'll go with Rashad White, the back out of Arizona State. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play.
With the score, Saints 14.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Set up. Set go.
Now, faking the give. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Dragon 60. Set go.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. Deontay Johnson, the intended target there. And it's going to be 4th down. Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 20. And the Saints 1st down.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. No chance at all. He'll go down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one complete to Pierce. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Let's go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And this one is caught by Pierce. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback.
Taking off, he'll try to get there.
That's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. And we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Inside the 40. He's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Moody's extra point is good. And the Bucs are on the board. It's now 14-7. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. To break the huddle, coming up now for first and 10. Right back to the air following that pick six. That one on target to Watson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. A handoff as they try to run it here. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
The trend around the league, Mike, is that we've seen that running back has really turned into a young man's game. And there's something to be said for having some fresh legs, fresh out of college. They love the dynamic ability this guy brings to their rushing attack, and it's clear why.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal. Out of the gun, he'll and he can't get away. Down he goes, back to 16.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Let's go now.
First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. He pulls it in around the 5. He is in. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, New Orleans. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here to take it back, Quez Watkins. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. Now, a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty.
Let's go. Ready.
Now, off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Makes it 3rd and 11.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. 12 yards on that hookup. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down. They'll look to throw yet again. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked up by Cooper DeJean.
So anytime you're really sensing pass, Mike, the first thing you want to do, flood the field with defensive backs. Good things typically happen. I mean, that's a great call there by the defensive coordinator to counter that play, because no matter where that ball was going, they had someone in the neighborhood who had a shot of making the play and getting them off the field.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really...
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. They'll stop the clock, 24 seconds to go until halftime.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup.
It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
On third down, they'll throw from the under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. So we hit halftime with the visiting Saints in front. And we get you across the state to Orlando. And check in with the coach. Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again here. Second and 10. They'll stick with him again. Woo! And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative. No time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Storms are mine, but you know she living major. When you flying up this, ain't no cables.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go!
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. And the Saints will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take, half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by White. And he'll work this out to the 23. Pete Werner there to make the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9.
At the 23-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 1st and 10.
First down.
Here we go, here we go.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st down, right back to Mitchell. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Ready up.
He's brought down
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Go.
They'll look to throw. A short throw caught by Kincaid.
number 86, Dalton Kincaid. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Here we go, set.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Oh, he's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Saints have got it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the defense has it.
Something these running back coaches preach.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
To number 81. A gain of 14. First down, Saints.
Let's go now.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. 2nd and 11. He'll drop to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. On is Moody to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Buccaneers draw closer here. It's 21-14. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always...
into space at the 45. Man. Huge catch and run. They finally get him down. But there's a flag. Not sure if this one's going to stand. They'll motion over Pierce. Following the penalty, they'll run it. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. He's got it! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score! 85 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. The PAT, up and good. The Saints have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return is Tucker. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And that is incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
They get 22 yards there. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Kincaid. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Buccaneers first down. They'll look to throw again. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a...
That is caught side of the end zone. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Moody now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bucs are back to within 7. It's 28-21. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Start on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. They'll stick to the ground. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
It's a loss of 2.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down. From out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got his man complete to Johnson. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
70 Lion.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to air this one out. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
So here comes 3rd and 5. That's taken in by Shakir. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. He'll find his running back, White. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long.
Set.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
Frankly, Mike, a disaster. And I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level playing and giving the ball away.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The man in motion is Watson. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Bucs have it.
Oh, my goodness, Mike, what a mistake. Late in the game, you're protecting the lead. That can't happen. You know they're going to be raking at the ball. You know they are desperate to create a turnover. Just somehow he doesn't put the ball away, and this game just got a lot more interesting.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. This will be big for the Bucs. They're going to try the 2-point conversion.
Let's go now.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he is in. The risk pays off. They take the lead here in the final moments of the game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. The man in motion is Watson. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Back to throw. That one complete to Pierce. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That is caught! And he's going to go all the way! How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Well, Mike, we're kind of looking at each other up here saying, do they have one more big play left in them? And they got it. When it's all said and done, it should more than likely turn out that that play is the game winner. Anytime you fail on a 2-point try, there's always going to be second guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
Here's 1st down. They'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
So this one a win for the visiting Saints. They get the home victory.